My name's Leatrice. I'm going to be talking about the summary, the play within the play, and the originality.
Hi, I'm Elsa. I have vocab and famous quotes.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I have principal sources and we're excited.
Hello, I'm Leatrice, and I'm going to be talking about the summary of A Midnight Summer's Dream. A Midnight Summer's Dream is a comedic play full of magic, love, and mistaken identity. The plot revolves around four Athenian lovers and a group of mischievous fairies, all of whom become entangled in a magic and chaotic series of events. The play is set in two main locations, the court of Athens and a nearby enchanted forest. Hermia is in love with Lysander, but her father, Aegeus, wants her to marry Demetrius, who is also in love with her. Hermia refuses to marry Demetrius, and she runs away with Lysander to the forest to escape her father's wrath. Helena, Hermia's best friend, is in love with Demetrius, but Demetrius declines her. Helena chases him into the forest, hoping to win his affection. In the enchanted forest, the fairy king Oberon and queen Tatiana are in a bitter quarrel. Oberon enlists the help of a servant named Puck to use the flower that can make anyone fall in love with the first thing they see upon waking. He orders Puck to apply it to Tatiana's eyes while she sleeps. At the same time, he orders him to apply it to Demetrius, who's searching for Hermia. However, Puck accidentally applies it to Lysander, who then falls in love with Helena, leaving Hermia heartbroken. After much confusion and chaos, Oberon realizes the mistakes and orders Puck to fix the mess. Puck reverses the magic on Lysander, making him fall back in love with Hermia, and restoring the order back to their relationships. Hello, I'm Leatrice. I just talked to you about the summary. The next one I talked to you about the play within the play, which is another major part of A Midnight Summer's Dream. In the play within the play, a group of Athenian tradesmen led by Peter Quince are preparing for a play for the upcoming marriage of Theseus, the Duke of Athens, and Hippolyta, the Queen of the Amazons. The play is a comically ill-prepared version of the tragic story of Primus and Thisbe. The actors wander into the forest where Puck mischievously transforms Bottom, one of the actors, by giving him the head of a donkey. Tatiana, under the influence of the potion, wakes up and falls in love with Bottom, despite his donkey head, much to the amusement of the other fairies. Tatiana is freed from her enchantment as she reconciles with Oberon. The fairies leave the forest in peace. After hearing about the forest incident, Theseus and Hippolyta decide to marry and invite the lovers to the wedding.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, the one snout, by name, present a wall. And such a wall have you think it had a cranied hole or chink, through which the lovers Primus and Thisbe did often whisper very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone thou show. I am the same wall, the truth is so. And this cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Oh, grim looking night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night which are ever when is not day. Oh, night, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet, lovely wall, that stand between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, O sweet, lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courageous wall, God shield thee well for this. But what I see, no Thisbe I do see. O wicked wall, whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for deceiving me. No, in truth, sir, he should be not deceiving me. Is Thisbe's cue? She is to enter now, and I am to spy through her the wall. You shall see it will fall, pat, as I told you. Yonder she comes.
O wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed these stones, thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy. I can hear Thisby's face. Thisby?
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lemonade, I am thirsty still.
And I, like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Not Shaphus to Procras was so true.
As Shaphulus to Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through thy hole of this vile wall. Wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny tomb meet me straight away?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, well, my part discharged so, and being done, thus well away doth go.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love? Ah!
Sweet moon, I thank thee for this sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright, for my gracious golden glittery gleams. I trust no Thisby sight, but stay, O spite. But mark, poor night, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes do see, how can it be? O dainty duck, O dear, thy mantle good, what stained with blood? Approach ye, furious fell. O fate is come, cut thread and thrum, quell, crush, clue, and quell. Oh, where are for nature didst thou lion's frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear, which is no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound out sword and wound, the pap of Pyramus, thy left pap, where a heart doth hop, thus die, thus, now I am dead.
I gotta find my light. Yeah. Asleep, my love? What, dead, my love? O Pyramus, arise, arise! Speak! Quite dumb? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, thy cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone, Oh, lovers make moan, his eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk, lay them in gore, since you have shore with cheers and threads of silk, tongue not a word, come my trusty sword, come my blade, my breast impure, and farewell, friends, thus Thisby ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
In this same interlude,
My name is Elsa Wandry, and I will be doing these slides regarding the famous quotes and the vocabulary. As for our famous quotes, our first one is love looks not with the eyes but with the mind, and therefore wounded Cupid is painted blind, which is said by Helena in Act 1, Scene 1. It's actually one of her first lines. The second one being, if we shadows have offended, think of this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, spoken by Puck, the trickster fairy, in Act 5, Scene 1. One that it is not necessarily one that is spoken by the characters themselves, but more as a stage direction, is when in that moment so it came to pass Titania waked and straightway loved an ass, regarding to the love potion and her falling in love with Bottom. One that is quite common, and well, these next two are quite common and often used in multiple media pieces. one of the more famous ones, being the Hercule Poirot series, is "Lord, what fools these mortals be," spoken by Puck, and "The course of true love never did run smooth" by Lysander. As for our vocabulary, I have set it up to where we have both the modern definition and the Shakespearean definition. The first word being vexation, the modern definition being a state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried, and the Shakespearean definition being agitation, disturbance, and or turmoil. So over time, the definition hasn't necessarily changed much. The second word being Leviathan, the modern definition being a thing that is very large or powerful, and the Shakespearean definition being a gigantic sea beast, often identified as a whale. So, as you can see, over time, it has gotten less and less specific. Often, in some cases, Leviathan in the Shakespearean definition could be used to refer to as a biblical sea monster. As for our third word, kindred, the modern definition being similar in kind or related, the Shakespearean definition being matching character or resemblance. So it's changed only a little bit over time. The fourth word we have is paragon, the modern definition being regarded as perfect, and the Shakespearean definition being the perfect example of excellence among animals, only necessarily losing that animal trait. The fifth and final word being discord, the modern definition meaning simply disagreement, whereas Shakespearean it specifically meant musical disharmony or disagreement, so over time it lost its musical roots.
Hello, it's Leatrice. I just talked to y'all about the play within the play and the summary. I'm here to talk about the originality of A Midnight Summer's Dream. And unlike in many of his other plays, Shakespeare did not adapt a pre-existing story for A Midnight Summer's Dream. Instead, he combined elements from different sources to create a unique and new narrative. This unique blending of genres, innovation of theatrical structure, his ability to blend the line between real and fantasy, also his use of magic realism and poetic language creates a playful yet deep narrative, making the play an example of Shakespeare's creativity.